Hey, I'm Mitchell Davis, a Laravel developer.
Does it make you sad that you're not at Laravel Live tonight, mate?
No,
No?
it's
No.
it's a long way away.
I'm Gavin Ty, sales and marketing. We're building SixSides.
Yes, we are at SixSides.co. It's an events platform. We help you build a stronger community through events. This is our B2B SaaS journey. Mate, how are you going?
Well, it's a bit later than we normally do a podcast. We're currently sitting at 7:30 at night on a Thursday, but we're doing it for a very special reason.
We are. So,
Here we go.
Laravel...
Drum roll. Hold on.
I'll have to add it in
Insert
post.
drum roll. Yep.
We don't have the editing budget for that.
No.
Laravel Live Denmark is happening right now as we speak. Our man, Rasmus Nielsen, is on stage right now. God, I hope it's Nielsen. It is, yeah. Rasmus Christopher Nielsen. So thank you, Rasmus. Rasmus made all this happen. Probably 4 or 5 months ago, reached out to me and said, hey, loved the app at Laracon AU. Do you think we could get it up and running for them at Laravel Live Denmark? It's been a long bloody story arc since then and a race to get to the finish line, but we have done it. So the app is live. I know there were, I'm sure, lots of people that were worried that we wouldn't have the Android app out in time. We got it done. So Google did approve it. So thank you very much, Google, for all the stress that you caused us, but that's okay.
So update us on that last podcast, which was last Friday. They and it hadn't been released yet. So just give us the Clef Notes of what happened there, because it was definitely nerve-wracking, right?
It was terrifying. So we submitted the Apple, the iOS app like 2 weeks ago, and did an expedited review where you can ask them like, hey, this is really important. Can you get this up and live as soon as possible? They came back within like 15, 20 minutes. Apple came back and it was live on the App Store. Mm-hmm. Great, right? Google, we submitted it at the same time. We had to wait, I think it was like a week and a half to 2 weeks, I think. Something like that. I don't know. It was ridiculous, but it was over a week. It was terrifying that it wasn't going to be live for Denmark, and it was literally out of our hands. And it's not like I've been sitting around just not putting like blood, sweat and tears into this thing to try and get it out the door as soon as possible. It has been grueling to go through and get all of this done, and then to have it kind of just be waiting in the balance for some reviewer at Google. Total nightmare. Anyway, on the weekend, so it's Thursday now, probably Saturday, Sunday. I think it was.
Saturday, Sunday? Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of them. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But it was like extremely close and uncomfortable, close to the line for this event happening. But anyway, it is done. We never have to go through the first review process again. So now, hopefully from here on, it's smooth sailing with updates. And it's gone really well, as far as we could tell. So I'll get into numbers in a minute, but since the release going up, I've been working on lots of small improvements to roll out different bits of functionality. We've been using Expo's over-the-air updates, and that allows us to like roll out changes to the app without it going through the App Store, which is awesome. And it's gone really well. So yeah, we right now, as you said, it's 7:30, well, now 7:40, and I've been here since 9 a.m. I think. So we're coming up on 12 hours. I'm going to be here another couple hours because of the time zone difference. I'm based in Sydney, and the conference is happening in Copenhagen. So for them right now, it's like 11:40 a.m. And this being our very first event and it being such a new technology, it just feels like we need to support them and be around in case anything goes wrong. So we've committed to, I'm going to be available until 5 p.m. their time, which is 1 a.m. my time. It's a very long day. So, and then what have you said you were going to do?
I'll get up at 3. So,
Right.
yep.
So you're going to cover basically the night shift, and that will be for them. What's that going to be, like 7
Yeah,
p.m.?
they'll be there after, like, their networking night, right? So they'll probably be half pissed by the time I wake up anyway. So they probably won't be paying too much attention to it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, mate, it's been fantastic. Like, and now watching people come into the app, we've been watching steadily over the couple of days, people coming in, and it's been relatively issue free, right? There's been a couple of issues. We've got a bit of a glitch with a beta iOS release, which is it's not much we can do about that, right? No.
Yeah. So interestingly, we've got it's great working with developers because they get it. We had a bug report come through from someone on the team at Denmark that's helping us, and they included a video showing that, okay, under this specific circumstance, on iOS 26, which is still in a beta at the moment, the app will crash when you try and open up the camera.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw that and I was like, oh God. But what can we do while the conference is running? Yeah. It's going to require like an actual Apple and, well, in this case, an Apple review to roll out like significant native changes to fix whatever this issue is. So we're not going to be able to have those people take photos in the app for this event. But what I am very pleased about is that I already built in workarounds for this exact type of thing. They can just take photos in their normal camera app and then upload them into the gallery, right?
Yeah, right.
So that's going to work well for those people. Hopefully they choose to use it. And then we also made it possible, based on my experiences at Laracon AU last year, for how difficult it was when you had someone whose phone, for whatever reason, couldn't enroll in the game that we're doing. It requires like a couple steps, and some people's phones, for whatever reason, just it's not working. And in this case, in Denmark, it's seemingly just for the iOS 26 people, of which currently we know there are 5 out of the like 200 people that are going to the event, right? So pretty low percentage, which I'm very thankful for. So I built in right from day one of this new app a way for like certain administrators, basically like the Denmark team themselves, to be able to enroll people in the game that we're running from their phones. Yep. So at least someone is going to be able to get these 5 people enrolled in the game, and then they can still participate. So yeah, and this is the sort of stuff you don't often have to think about when you're doing web development, but the second you get into doing mobile stuff, you've got no idea what's happening on someone's phone and whatever weird configuration they're running. And like, this isn't that weird. It's Casper was saying iOS 26 launches in 2 weeks. Like, this shouldn't be a problem, but it is. So you kind of have to work around. But it happens,
right? Like when they release, sometimes they release new updates, they crash certain things, right? And then they've got to release an update. So I don't think you can prepare for that. So yeah, good on you. So, good on you, mate. Good on you.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy that it's all gone fairly well. I can give some numbers now. I think that might be interesting. So I think they've got 209 tickets sold, somewhere in that range, low 200s. We currently have 141 attendees have logged into the app and used their ticket code. Yep. So that's about 2/3, which is bloody awesome. So, and it's not even the first half of day 1 yet is over, right? Yep. So like, it's a really good sign. So unfortunately, there's no live stream from Denmark, because I would have loved to hear what Matthias is saying, but I'm guessing he's done a pretty good job of spruiking the app to the people, because to get 2/3 within like 2-3 hours is pretty unreal.
Yeah, there's like more than 40 photos been taken already. See some artistic ones there as well. They got a couple of things going on. Yeah. It's been great. So
it's a really good result. So I'm stoked. I've been I've got 3 monitors on this computer, and you would not believe the dashboards and stats and graphs and stuff that I'm looking at to just make sure, like, okay, is there any sign that anything weird is happening? So far, no signs. The only errors that I'm seeing at all, apart from this weird iOS 26 crash, the only errors I'm seeing are when people are trying to enroll in the game, but there's multiple people in the background, and then the system can't reliably determine, like, okay, this is the person's face that is enrolling in the game, right? And that's just something that's kind of like, well, yeah, you need to go in an area where there's not people behind you so that we can reliably tag you, right? So
gotcha.
That's a bit of a bummer, and maybe something that we could work on into the future, but like, it's an easy fix, and something that it's an easy fix for that attendee to just literally turn and then not have anybody in the background, right? So but that's it. Otherwise, everything else is just working. Infrastructure, I've been monitoring. I've got AWS RDS databases here in both Sydney and Frankfurt, and I'm monitoring those. And we haven't spiked above like 5% CPU, which is great. And this is only on for those in the know, this is a T3 medium. So it's not like where I think these databases cost about $100 per month. So, I mean, it's not like a $10 database, but I wouldn't want to run a production workload on something that's like rinky dink. So this is not a crazy spec database that we're running this on. And yeah, we're sitting at about 5% average CPU. So I am really happy with that. All of the stuff that we've got to, like, if something, when we're running like moderation on people's uploads into the gallery to make sure that they're not uploading anything inappropriate. For that, we're using OpenAI, like ChatGPT. They have a tool for this that you can call, and every now and then it will crap out or time out on us. But the system already has, like, we're using, so this is all really technical, but we're using Cloudflare's workflows feature, and we can just go, okay, if it craps out, automatically retry it 5 seconds later. Okay. And it does, and then it works. Like, and so we haven't had any gallery photos fail to go through because it'll just keep retrying until it works, and it's working. Like,
it's good. It's great. Like, it's even now, like, since you released it on Monday, or I think it was Sunday, you put it out there. When it was released, you're adding those little bits and pieces now, and it's come along so far since Monday, and it's the fun stuff, right? And
it is the fun stuff.
Yeah, and now even we're looking at, let's make the attendee page look a little different, a little, so it's oh no, that's not I was looking at the schedule. So it's fantastic. So you should be proud of yourself, and it's so good to be able to do this podcast while this is in action right now. Like, I know some people, I've spoken about it, they've been following along. Hirali, especially, he said he's been following along. So yeah, he's excited to hear. He'll be excited to hear this, and I'm sure there's another 1 or 2 people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, mate, well done.
I shared what was going on with like Denmark. I shared that with some of the people in a Slack group that I'm in, and it was really nice. Had a bunch of people just say some nice things, and they remembered using the app, last year. And yeah, it's just like, it's nice. It feels good. It feels like we've got a bit of a, it's not like a fan base, but like some people that are in our corner,
start. Yeah.
So it feels really good. So
cool.
If you're out there, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll leave a review of the app, like in the App Store. Yeah. Right, mate, there's a couple of things you've got on the list here tonight. So we've been talking about the 30-second pitch. You've been working on it really hard.
I would not say really hard. I've been working on it in a sleep-deprived state. Yep. But yes, I have... it's got rid of my... Okay, I could give you the first half of it.
Did you lose it?
Yeah, something has happened, but anyway. Hey, let me
go to your version history and see if you can roll it back. No?
It's in notes. It's all right. I'll give you the first half, and then we'll...
Okay, so it's been amended to the 15-second pitch.
The 15-second pitch. I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
SixSides is a mobile app that helps you make meaningful connections at events. We grow communities by empowering attendees, speakers, sponsors, and volunteers to connect with each other and make the most of their conference ticket. And then that's where it ends. But there was something in there. No, this was all me. This is all me. I got no shame in using AI tools. This was all me. So I did this.
I've never heard you say.
It does empower.
Hang on, mate. I'm just empowering myself to go to the toilet. I've never heard you. Come on, mate.
It was me. I wouldn't lie about it. I would tell you the truth.
All right.
I'm not a big liar. I'll embellish, but I don't lie.
In the realm of conference apps.
I didn't say realm, no.
No, that's classic GPT. Yeah.
Anyway, so that's my 15-second pitch. And then after that, we got to tie in the associations and the organisers. But I'll leave that that's an exercise for the reader or listener, right? So.
Yep.
What have you got, mate? You got something prepared? Or,
yeah, it's something.
It's good, is it?
Yeah.
You've been working it.
I've been thinking a lot about it. I've been doing a lot of lead gen this week. So, yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, our mission is to fundamentally help people better connect at conferences. Most people, when they leave, they always wish they made better connections. And this extends to every side of a conference, of an event, all the 6 sides. So from attendees, sponsors, event organizers, associations, speakers, and volunteers, people want better connection, and it's we're getting driven apart by AI. So this is why we've built 6Sides, is to fundamentally help people connect. And if we can do that, then they'll build stronger community and be able to achieve their purpose better, and help every event achieve the ROI that they're looking for.
Well done. That's pretty good. Yeah. Little mic drop. Okay. Yeah. I see it. I think maybe a little wordy.
Because it's 30 seconds, mate. You cut it off at 15. That's not my fault. Yeah, I could probably send
I don't know. We might have to time that. I reckon that could have been 45 seconds.
Oh, mate, come on. Yeah.
But it could have. I'm just putting it out there.
Yep.
Anyway, well done. I think between the two, we'll listen back on the recording. Maybe we'll workshop it a little more. But,
did you see I tied in our mission?
And yeah, I noticed. Hopefully the listener noticed.
It's next level, right? You were just playing around in a kiddie pool. I was on the 10-meter diving board.
Oh my God. You got tickets on yourself too. Yeah. Jesus.
Well, you can get your tickets on to Laravel Live. We got a free ticket. If you can get over to Denmark, if you're in Australia,
you're unstoppable. Mate, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well done.
Level. Yep.
All right. Well, we've done it. So we're not pieces of shit, and we stick to our word here by completing our goals that we set for ourselves in the previous week. So we did it.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
All right. Look, I want to ask you, how does it feel to be having our very first event under this system run in another country?
I don't think one where it's a little bit out of our control, because if it was in Australia, we would be there.
Yeah.
And we would be trying to also not only get our word out, but also help iron out any bugs. Well, when I say that, I would probably be contacting you to help you iron out any bugs. But it was a really busy day. Like for me personally, I had some stuff going on with Deal Buddy. And then I was also like, hey, our conference app is being used right now. Like, it was a really interesting, I felt really proud at the end of the day. Today was a proud day. It was a really proud day, right?
Yeah.
It's like where it started. Like, it's all this, we've been trying to get it prepared. And it's like we've opened the doors. We've opened our KFC for the first time, and we've had our customers gone in, and we knew that, you were just putting the final licks of paint on.
Yep.
You open the door and you're like, welcome, just in time.
As they walk through the door. Yeah.
Just in time. Right. And we're like polishing some shit. Oh, hang on. Let me put the lights in. Yeah. It feels really proud. How about you?
I think that's the right word for it. Yeah. I'm very proud. And not just of the technology side of things, but of what we've been able to accomplish and all of the stuff that's gone into this. Like I talked about at the start with dealing with Rasmus like 6 months ago or whatever. It's been a long journey to get to this point, and we have met, like on both sides of this, we've kind of met right here, 5 days before the conference starts or something like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm stoked. I wish it had have happened 2-3 weeks ago. It just hasn't been possible, but we made it over the finish line, and it seems to be resonating. People are using it. I'm seeing questions. I'm seeing upvotes. I'm seeing stuff in the gallery. Like, it's all there. So I'm stoked. I woke up this morning like, holy shit! Like, this is happening today. This thing that's been, for me, this goes back to about this time last year, before Laracon AU, when I was writing this code base, the first version of it. And I'm thinking like, okay, I've got to build this in a way that there could be some future event that wants to use this thing. And God, I don't know how I'm going to find them, but like, it starts here. I got to write it this way. To now like, it's getting used by not an app like at a conference that I'm at, it's, so, it's
even
like, it's a big sigh of relief.
Well, even now while we're talking, I'm refreshing the gallery every now and then, and you see new photos pop up. It's like, awesome. Yeah.
I had such a good feeling when last night it was like 11:30 at night, and I looked in the app and I could see Rasmus had just uploaded a couple of photos of, I guess, like their organizing team. And it looked like they were having a ball. There were a couple beers in the photos, and they would just like look like everyone was having an awesome time. And that was great to see that, okay, awesome. He's already like kind of setting the tone. You've got to encourage people to be the first ones to put a photo in. So I remember doing that last year. I was like, hey, like, it's fun. Just get in there, don't be weird about it. It's fine. Like, and so he did that. And then to see they were having fun, and to see the facial recognition worked, it tagged them properly. Like everything just worked, and it feels really cool. So I'm stoked.
You've got your bounce back. Like, all that stress has been worth it. Like, it's to get to the end of it and you go, oh, there's a result. It's been good. And even like, it's a little on further down our list, but we're talking about now is, since this is up and running, I've been started doing lead generation, and we've already booked a couple of meetings, right? So there's one, it's too soon, but at least there's some calls to have some conversations with some people and at least start getting it out there into other people's hands and getting their feedback. I think the real benefit of this is going to come in 2 weeks' time or a week's time, when people can actually take those photos, and we're going to do some cool stuff with it, so they can then promote, hey, we were at Laravel Live, this was a great event, and actually help Laravel Live build out their profile and actually like build awareness and help people, continue on the conversation post. And that's where I think our real secret sauce is. At the moment, it's just an event app that helps people connect. What we're going to do later is when it comes after the event. So I think the best is yet to come. The real value is yet to come. So it's I feel really proud. And it's fantastic. In saying that, lead gen, mate, you called me during the week and you're like, I've got a goal. I was like, okay. Let's hit 300K next year. I was like, holy shit, a duck.
That's what I said. Because we originally, when we first were talking earlier in the year, was like, I reckon we could get 100K in a year, right? And maybe like year one, was kind of the thinking. I don't really see that happening with the time frame that we have left now. Like, it would that feels unlikely to get.
It's impossible. Let's just go. Let's be realistic.
So to get to that by the end of this year, impossible. But the goal that I set, I was like, well, I'm not happy with just 100K. And it was funny because I dropped it on you right at the end of this call. It wasn't like I was nervous about it or anything, but it was just like we had other stuff to talk about. And then at the end, I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to bring it up. So why not? So I did. And I said, mate, I want us to do 300K in revenue next year.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the goal. And then we kind of started working, and you were like, yep, okay, great. And then we sat down and we like got a spreadsheet out and we tried to figure out, okay, based on our average billing that we do at the moment, for this size of event, how many events is that? And then how many
It's a
of
lot.
those is it per week? And yeah, it was like, whoa, okay, this is a lot. So we got our work cut out for us to get it there. But that's the goal. That's what we're trying to go after.
Yeah. Yep.
And we'll see. It's a goal, right? It's not like we have to meet it, but hopefully, if we can,
Well,
that's going to be a really good good start to the business.
I think what it did highlight is our current only lead gen strategy of doing outreach will not get us there. It has to be something else, right? Because it's just the market. We do not have the reach. We cannot build trust that fast with that many people. We have to do something different. So, and we don't have to have the answers now. All we need to do is be aware that do that, we have to have strategy on top of strategy. And part of that is product-led growth or product-led leads, we're going to call it for now, right? And then we want to prove this out again, what happened at Laracon, for hopefully with every event leads to other events. And we want to do the stepping stone on that, but shrink down the distance between one to the next. So, it's, got some really good ideas there, right? Like, and even looking at the sponsors for Laravel, like how can we offer value to them? Or is there any way that we could offer value to them, be it post, right? So I think there's lots of different things we can do at the moment. We just have to get the foundational stuff to get an event app working, what we do on the other side. But yeah, I think the question is I've had this happen to me before in another question where someone says, do you think we can hit it? It's like, probably not, but that's not the question. The question is, how do we get there? And then that's a completely different, opens up a different part of the brain. So yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot, and we'll see how we go. Our price point, one thing, we need to raise our price point, which means go up further in the market, which is the next round of functionality will hopefully do that. So
that's right. Yeah.
So it's been great. And so just an update on lead generation. I've been using your profile. I've been doing that. So I'm actually doing two different things. I'm trying to create a little bit of a competitive advantage or familiarity with your profile. I've reached out to marketing executives and not-for-profits in Sydney. So with the intention I didn't think it was going to work there. With the intention of getting them to want to meet, potentially, and try to build a relationship, and then potentially get you in front of it. Like, it's easier for one of us to get in front of them if it's down near you, right? If we have to. But then on the inverse, I'm doing me in Brisbane. So to try to actually bridge the gap and make them so we can meet them in person. So
makes sense.
I'm doing a bit more. I'm doing some conference outreach, which I'm done on that one, which my first version. Then I'm doing some life-saving businesses, like organizations around Australia and New Zealand. So I've had some people connect on that. And then I've got some event managers. I'm going to event managers.
Yeah.
The thing with this market, Mitch, I've been looking, we do not run out of markets to go for. You can just, there are so many of them. I was trawling through event conferences today. I was like, I just look on the Gold Coast. I just look in Brisbane. Like, you can go anywhere. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of them. So it's
a big market. And that's like, again, a year ago, I was looking at that sort of stuff and thinking how big is this? Is this worth it? Okay. Every time I get a notification now, I've got to look, right, this is from the app. But I don't know how to, looks like it's just a network request. So, every now and then, I was telling you earlier, we get these, I'll get these like error messages from Sentry, and it'll be about, like network request failed and things like that. And it sounds all scary. And then you realize like how many requests actually fail on mobile because the network drops out, or 4G, 5G, you disconnect from Wi-Fi in the middle of like a request being made. And now that raises an error with us. And I'm just like, okay, it's fine. I don't have to worry about those so much. In the future, I'll just make it so like the app will automatically retry that stuff and it won't report it to us. But man, I'm like on edge for this whole 48 hours or 72 hours, whatever it's going to be. Every time I get a push notification, it's an email alert. I'm like, oh God, what's wrong now? It's stressful.
Yeah. Well, mate, well, you're doing that on monitoring your LinkedIn and my LinkedIn. So it's the same thing, right? Yeah.
I'm sure you're real stressed with that. Yeah.
Mate, it's been a ball terror. Yeah. So mate, it's really see how that's going to play out. We haven't got a plan. We haven't got a plan for it yet.
Yep.
You know, it would be so much easier if this grant comes through, right? A lot of things have to align. A few things have to go away. We'd probably have to win 1 or 2 really big clients to actually knock out a fair chunk of that stuff. And then, you know, a few medium ones and then a lot smaller ones. So yeah, we'll see how we go.
We got our work cut out for us, but I think we can do it. And if not, we'll make a really good dent in it.
Yeah.
So.
Or we'll lie and tell people we did and we'll be fine.
And you'll never know
You never know.
until we stop podcasting.
Yeah.
That's the sign that we were lying all along.
You just be a post on Blue Sky. It's over. It's over.
Gavin's a dick.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, so on that point, this is episode 26. So there's 52 weeks in a year. We've done this now 26 weeks in a row. It's not quite 6 months. I think that would probably be next week, but whatever. Fuck it. We're celebrating today. So this is a big week for us. We've got a lot going on. Our first event, we've done 6 months of podcasting. I've got a new office if you're watching on YouTube, so I don't have the crap behind me anymore. It looks pretty barren right now, but I'm over, give me like a month or so. I reckon I'll have it looking pretty good, hopefully. That's the whole idea of moving into this office. And that happened today as well. So like there wasn't enough other stuff to do. I moved, took about an hour and a half of my day today to move all my crap out of one level in this complex and move it to a different level. So
you're up higher.
I am up higher. Yep. You've been here. You don't have to act dumb.
No. So, but no one knows. Yeah. So if anyone happens to be out at Mount Annan or Narellan?
Oran Park.
Oran Park near Campbelltown.
Yes.
Reach out to Mitch at SixSides. He'd love to have a coffee with you and shake your hand and, you know.
That's it.
Yeah.
I would. Absolutely. So, yes. So that's exciting. We've got goals, some other big things. Not really. We have 2 more people on Slack that have joined us now. So we have Melanie, your lovely wife. She's joined Slack. And she's sending through any like stuff that relates to the accounting, asking for invoices, etc. I think we talked about that a little last week. But then we also had Roman, who's our accountant and who was on episode 21 of this show.
Yep.
He's also in Slack now. So I'm guessing you've made all of this happen. It didn't just happen out of nowhere. Yeah,
well, Roman and he's in my Sales Market Fit Slack and we're going backwards and forwards and he's been just asking stuff about SixSides. I was like, no, let's keep Sales Market Fit and Deal Buddy in one conversation, and because we muck around and talk shit a lot.
Gotcha.
And so let's talk about SixSides. Like you need to be included in it. So we want to. Otherwise, we don't want silos of information. We want to segregate it so you're included in everything. So I
love being included in accounting. It's great.
Oh yeah, it's brilliant. Especially when stuff's coming in, when stuff's going out, it's not so good. Yeah,
that's right. Anyway, it was good. So that's been nice to see. It feels more like a bigger business now, with 4 people in our Slack, plus then all the Denmark people. And we've got
Chris
Michael.
Is in there too, right?
Sorry?
Chris, is he in there? He wasn't he?
Chris is in a Slack Connect channel, so he's not.
Sure.
It's like it's the same as like Denmark and Laracon. It's kind of an offshoot. So he's not in all the general chit chat stuff that we're doing, but it's nice. It feels like a bigger business now.
It's growing, right? It's also good because we don't have to pay them, right? we just pay them Roman for services, so we're not paying him an hourly rate.
That's right.
So,
or
mate,
salary.
What's now that like after Denmark is over? We've got a bit of a break. What's on your radar now? Where are we? Yeah. Well, we have to sort out the after conference stuff, right? We're going to work on some rap videos for them and some imagery for collages if people don't do videos. We need to work on our formatting there, but then we need to work on dashboards and like the management of SixSides for the, for community building and stuff like that, right? Where do you start from there?
You're stressing me out, mate. This is way too much.
Yeah, you can't have it off. You've had enough of a break.
Oh, have I?
Yeah.
Right.
Those
The
2
10
hours
minutes
is enough.
earlier, would I?
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, there's a lot more to do. As far as like a specific order, yeah, we need to wrap up any Denmark related stuff.
Mhm.
So deliver on any of the reporting or the value adds that we're doing for things after an event runs.
Yep.
We've covered the before and the during, but you're right, we've got to do the after.
Yep.
And then after that, it will be, yes, we need the web dashboard up, because I can tell you it's been brutal. All these, so Rasmus has been sending through every day, basically like, hey, can you go add, these tickets? We've just sold these tickets. Can you go add them? And that's on me, because we don't have a way for him to do that yet.
Yeah.
And it's not that bad to do, but like to add the 4 people that I needed to add before they kicked off today took me like 10 minutes.
Yeah, right.
And so that doesn't scale.
Yeah.
And it's, in particular, it's a bit slower because their database is hosted in Frankfurt. So for me to make any changes takes like a few seconds. And you and I have noticed this, because when we're in the app and we're sussing out, oh, are there any photos in the gallery or who's in the list of attendees? The app feels so slow. It feels like it's been made by idiots, right? But it's because the data is hosted in Frankfurt. And I think we probably need to rethink how we do the whole like data for an event only lives in that event's region, because it's really slow to access from here for an event that's happening on the other side of the world. And it doesn't have to be. It could be faster. So I think there's like room for change there in the future. And that might happen in the next month
traffic,
or two.
right? We'd have the traffic there, though, the events, right? I would imagine.
Maybe. Yeah. Anyway, it's not a fully formed thought yet, but it's just something that I'm thinking about is, okay, this kind of sucks that the app is so slow from here just for their event. If I then go into an event that's hosted in Sydney, it's like very fast, which I'm pleased with. So anyway, that's just something that I'm thinking about. So getting back to the loading of information, I don't want to load any information at all for Volunteering WA or for Laracon AU, both of which are in early to mid-November, right? So we need to have a dashboard up and running with all the stuff that at least I'm having to do needs to be available to those organisers. So that's my only other like immediate goal, and that I hope will happen by October. So not a crazy, it's only a month and a half away, right? So yeah, there's a fair bit to do, but I think we'll get it there. And if not, then I'll just do this manual stuff,
Yeah,
that's what it is.
There's been a flurry of activity on the gallery in the last 5 minutes. There's been a shit ton of photos come up. So they must have a break or something.
Yeah,
because we did talk about using like Zapier or hooking into the ticket apps, right? If we did speak to someone, so that's on your radar to do that, right? There's some integration stuff to look at, some integration. So I guess there's N number of ticketing things, right? So you got to make sure you don't want to waste effort. So
I think that us integrating with other platforms is a while away. We got to get our own house in order first, right? So
gotcha.
Yeah. And we'll talk more about that, in a couple months when we're getting closer to it. But for now we just need the dashboard up and running, I think, is the next thing. And then you and I, we're doing our classic not talking about it, but kind of talking about it. We have so many other ideas of like fun interactions that we can make that I'm going to try and make some of them possible by November so that I can see people's faces at Laracon AU and hopefully they're having a great time. with what we've got planned. So
the one we spoke about today, we're not going to talk about it on here, but
not until it's ready. Yeah.
No.
And maybe not even ever. Like, I don't know. It feels like a pretty good idea. So anyway, enough teasing you with it. But we've got lots of ideas of fun things that we can do, hopefully, over the coming months. So anyway, maybe we'll keep you posted.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So the plan for the rest of the night is I'm going to be here for probably another hour. I might wait out this break that they're on. That would probably be smart. I've got the schedule here. Yep, till 1:30 they have some entertainment. So the time, so one more hour, an hour and 10. So I'm going to leave here at 9:30 Sydney time and head home, set up my computer there, and then just be on call until 1 a.m. You're going to go get some sleep, hopefully soon, and then you're going to be up at 2 a.m. So,
3
it's all going on for us.
3 a.m.
3 a.m.
Yep, 3 a.m. Are you?
Okay.
How many people have? Or do we say 2 a.m.?
I thought you said 2, mate. On this recording, even.
No, I said 3 on this recording. Definitely said 3. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. The fact that it's going so well, I think I may have said 2 earlier in the week, but the fact it's going so well.
Yeah. Well, that's true. It is making me think like, okay, this is probably a bit overkill.
Can you work on it on your laptop? If there's an issue, can you pull over in your car and fix it?
It really depends on the issue, to be honest with you. So like this iOS 26 thing, I got no chance. Like, it's just no time. But it depends. If like maybe some things I could think of, like, okay, does a database need to be restarted because the CPU has like spiked to 100% or something like that? Yes, I can do that from my laptop. I can do most things from my laptop, but it's a crappy development environment, at least I think. So I will take my computer home with me. And the fear I have of like just being on my laptop is that I fall asleep. So, and I really I think it's very important that we meet this commitment. Of no, we're going to be there to support them right up to 5 p.m. their time, right? And then that's it. So
I agree. So how many any more attendees joined since the end? Just as we wrap this up, we're at 142.
Now we're at 145.
Wow.
So that's great. I've got to refresh all the things, and all of them take a few seconds to load. We've got 38 people enrolled in the game.
Yeah.
We've had 21 questions so far across 4 talks.
Are they using the emojis?
That's one thing that I don't have any logs for. So I've got no way to know that myself right now.
Okay.
But
what do you mean now? In a report, when we generate a report, we'll be able to get that out?
No. Okay, I'm not recording it right now. So, and because it's so for those that haven't seen it, we've got in the app this ability to like under someone's talk, you can basically like spam emojis. It'll give you like 4 emojis on the screen, like a fire emoji or whatever, and you can go, and then that does a little animation and appears for everyone else's phones that are on that same screen.
Yeah, right.
Do you want to try it now? Why don't you go into one of them? Let's just make sure it's even working. I don't know.
So I'm looking in, I'll go into...
Go to Rasmus's talk.
Gotcha.
Concurrency.
Yeah.
All right. I want you
to... There's a fair amount of questions on one of those other ones. 10 questions. He's got 2 questions. Sorry, Rasmus. Have you had memory leaks and weird issues? I don't think they're talking about Laravel.
That's different. That's a medical issue.
Yeah. Well, let's try and get a medical conference and get Rasmus in there. All right. So if I do are you looking at it?
Yeah, I'm looking. Hey, go on. Hit us with it.
I can't see, mate. Like you're too bright, mate. I can't see it all. Go backwards.
Well, I'm working on it.
Go back. Come on, mate. So back where your head.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, awesome. Look at that. Those on YouTube, we've done it.
Do Do you know where it'd be good if you up the count? They stayed up there and there was a count.
Yeah, that would be good. But
Mate,
you know,
I come up with some really good ideas. I just got no idea.
You didn't even want me to build this fucking emoji thing, all right? So it's a little late in the game for you to be dropping counts and shit on me.
All right, this is the demise of SixSides. Yeah. All right.
Anyway, so yes, I have so many things that I want to try and get in place by tomorrow. I wanted to do more today. It was bloody hard. I've been so tired today. And then this move, I lost 2 hours. But yeah, there's stuff that would have been great to get in there for them in time. As it is, I need to roll out the wrap videos, which has some work that needs to be done on it tomorrow, along with this leaderboard as well. That needs to go out tomorrow. So it's going to be probably an early start and a really long day. The emoji reaction counting stuff, I don't know if I'm going to be able to have that ready for these guys, but I'm very confident that for any future events that we run, we're going to be able to see like a timeline of, okay, this is when, you know, you got a peak of fire emojis or whatever, 12 minutes into your talk, that sort of a thing. So,
and who's winning the Tag Your It game?
That's a good question. I don't have the leaderboard at the moment, so I can't tell you
tomorrow?
that. Yeah, but I'll be able to tell you tomorrow. I can see that we've got lots of...
Yes, lots of photos.
Yeah, there's lots of photos. People are tagged in them. We've had 93 different lots of connections between people. Yeah. And we're registering that through these tags. So that's a good sign. So look, it's all looking really good. The numbers look great. It's all going on and it's all seemingly working. So I'm stoked. I'm really pleased with what we've been able to do and enough patting ourselves on the back.
Yeah.
So
you patting yourself on the back, mate. I haven't built it. So I'm just trying to puff up your wings, but well done.
Well, thank you. Yeah. Consider them puffed.
We've been talking shit, mate. It's too late in the day. So let's wrap this up so people will come back next week.
That's right. Fingers crossed they will. All right. Where can people find you, mate?
Mate, Jinx. On LinkedIn, Gavin Ty. Yep. And also YouTube.
And YouTube. Ty. He's still doing the videos. They're still good.
Yep.
I'll let you know when they're great. All right.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. All right. Thanks, mate. And you, where can they find you?
They can find me at Mitch Dav in all the places. You can find me in the show notes, which I put a lot of care into every week. I don't know if people notice or not, but they're there. They've got all the stuff we talk about.
I think they do,
take care of it. Yep. So, check them out. That's where you can find me online. Right.
One thing that we spoke about last week, but we haven't got to just because of the conference and stuff is lead feeder. I'll put that in the notes for next week. Yeah.
I listened back to the episode. God, you are the king of just derailing the outro. Hey,
in the beginning or at the end?
Outro, at the end.
Out.
Well, both.
Yeah.
I was done. I was ready to walk away, and then you've added something new. Yep. Anyway, yes, we're all over it, and we thank you for following along with what we're doing. This has been a huge milestone week, and we're really happy, and we're very glad that you're joining us for the journey. All right, so come back next week, and we'll catch up with you then.
All right, mate. Talk to you later.
Hooroo.
Bye.